Howdy, I'm bankruptcy attorney Casey Yantz. And are you going to lose your house if you file bankruptcy in Arizona? Welcome to the U.S. Bankruptcy Help YouTube channel. If you would, please like and subscribe. We have lots of great content and we're here to help you. So, are you going to lose your house if you file bankruptcy in Arizona? Maybe you've heard a lot of things. Maybe you've heard Ted at the cafeteria at work say, you better not file bankruptcy because you're going to lose your house if you file bankruptcy in Arizona. So let's find out the truth here of whether or not you could lose your house if you file bankruptcy in Arizona. And I'm going to show you an awesome tool to help you figure this out. So here at US Bankruptcy Help, we created this awesome tool called the Homestead Exemption Estimator. So you can go on to the site and figure out, hey, will my house be protected if I file bankruptcy in Arizona? And I just want to go through this with you. Here at usbankruptcyhelp.com, we're about creating awesome tools. We've created this homestead exemption estimator that you can go to enter your information about your house to find out whether or not your house is going to be protected if you file bankruptcy in your state. So the first thing I want to do is show you how to use this tool, and then we'll get into the nitty-gritty details of the Arizona homestead exemption. So you can find the homestead exemption estimator on our homepage, or you can find it on the Arizona bankruptcy exemption page. So right now, let's just go through this. Let's make up a fictitious person. I always like to use Bob. So let's say Bob owns a house in Arizona and he's filing Chapter 7 bankruptcy. And let's say someone told Bob at work, hey, Bob, you're thinking about filing bankruptcy? You're going to lose your house, man. You better not do that. But Bob says, wait a second. I heard about the homestead exemption estimator at usbankruptcyhelp.com. I'm going to go there to see if Ted's right about that. Let's just see. Is this Bob's primary residence? Yes. Has Bob lived in Arizona for 730 days? Let's say yes. Remember, this is a very important question because in order to use Arizona bankruptcy exemptions and the Arizona homestead exemption, you have to have lived in Arizona for at least 2 years or 730 days. Continue. Let's talk about the house. What's the house worth? Let's say the house is worth $500,000. Let's say that Bob owes around $300,000 on his mortgage. Are there any other liens? Is there a second mortgage? Is there a home equity line of credit? This is where you would enter that. Let's just say no, that Bob doesn't have any other liens on his house. Now, ownership percentage. Does Bob own this 100% by himself? Is it jointly with a family member? Let's just say he owns it 100%. Now, we see results. And what we get is Bob's total equity. And then we have the homestead exemption amount that will cover his house. So here, Bob can very clearly see that if he were to file Chapter 7 in Arizona, his house would probably be safe and that a Chapter 7 trustee would not be able to liquidate it. Now, another cool feature of this tool is if you want to save this information for later use, if you want to store it, or if you have a bankruptcy consultation coming up with a bankruptcy attorney and you want to print this out or you want to email it to their office, you can just hit save or print a PDF. You can save it as a PDF or you can print it out. So the homestead exemption estimator is just a handy tool that we offer here at usbankruptcyhelp.com. For no charge, no cost. You're not even required to give us your email or your phone number. It's free for you to use at any time you want. So go on our page and check it out. All right, now that we've gone over how to use the homestead exemption estimator, let's get into the Arizona homestead exemption details. It's pretty straightforward. The Arizona homestead exemption resides in Arizona revised statutes. That amount currently is adjusted to $437,600. It's pretty straightforward. If you've lived in Arizona for 730 days, you can use the Arizona homestead exemption. Other details. If you file with your spouse, do you each get to use the exemption, thereby doubling it? No, you only get one. Does the house have to be a primary residence? Yes. You cannot put this on some sort of investment property. It has to be your actual house where you live. Can this exemption be applied to other types of property? Yes. So a manufactured home, a duplex, a condo, this exemption will apply to all of those. So anywhere you call your primary residence. Again, the Arizona homestead exemption protects your equity in your home. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you learned about the homestead exemption today. Please use our tools at usbankruptcyhelp.com. Please subscribe to this channel. We have lots of content coming out. Please go to our website for any questions that you have or any research you need to do. And we hope to see you back here again soon.